From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
It's Barkley on the counter. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Jones. The quick slant caught. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Now Jones going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Alex Highsmith in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Play action. Now Roethlisberger rolling to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd and short.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Down at the 30-yard line.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Another try after the 1st down sack. Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants 7, Steelers nothing.
Here's Jones on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, Jones. That is caught at the 7. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. Second down and goal. Jones. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
Third down and goal.
Here's Barkley. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a fourth and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then, but for now, we'll take the 3.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
To Eric Ebron.
Eric Ebron, 53 yards. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Jones now to throw again. Out to the right here to Shepard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Jones throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot here. And oh, it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw here, Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Isaac Yedem picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Hey, 41's Mike, 41's Mike. You ain't going nowhere. 41's the Mike, 41's the Mike. Check 41. Warriors, 17. Let's go.
Now Jones throwing on first down. And that's complete to Shepard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown. Sterling Shepard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to fire one deep over. He's got a man, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing Jones. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken
the
down.
tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this complete to Board. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Stopped short.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another try for Barkley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Jones rolling to his left. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4th.
On the play. It's 4th and goal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Scrambling, not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Steelers.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Lorenzo Carter gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. After the sack on first down, Roethlisberger, his throw incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 32 yards. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger out to his left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Jones now on 1st and 10. There goes Sterling Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 45 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Escaping, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
2nd down.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To try again after the sack, Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up on the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will take this across midfield and down to the...